going to do this, and then I'm going to have those recordings. I'll probably put them on YouTube. I don't know if anybody will watch it. Like, I don't care. And then just have those sections of characters that play this and see how they do. And obviously, this encounter is 75% random, so it's very difficult to say if you can really do anything. But like, everything goes. Like, no consumables, obviously, like I always do, but everything else goes. And I don't know why I have all these. I have all this shit because I just started the character. Anyway, so what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, I have no idea. I picked, with Gale, I picked the enchantment wizard, and I think the enchantment wizard, I forget what it does. It does something, which I'll find out if he survives at some point. But like, it does something, and I had to choose something else other than abjuration, other than all these things. So this is what I went with. So let's just see what happens. Level 2 abjuration wizard.
Open the bloody gate! What's up? God damn it!
Alright, nice initiative. Alright, so the enchantment wizard has something called Hypnotic Gaze, which is a single target ability, and it is wisdom saving throw. So that's... And then it can be maintained on the target for many turns. It's a bit of a shit ability, but like, let's see what happens. So I got sleep that I can use, and what happens if you... Let's just quickly check. I can sleep both of them. What seems to happen if you sleep is that the nearest friendly unit to the slept creatures will dash to the location and use their bonus action to push, which will force the Booyark to go up here and push, and somebody else up here to push, putting me in a very dangerous situation. So I'm not going to do that. I don't think I can even successfully sleep anything down here because of the hit points. So that's not a solution. This seems to be an okay solution. Let's try and do a little bit of acid splash here. I forget what is my dex. It's 16. I could also shoot. Let's try this out for fun. See what happens. This is maybe not possible. Okay, plan B. Let's see if we can get the push off. So this is always the random bit. And we shoot. Bang.
Onward.
Oh wait, this is probably not preferable. I want my raven to survive.
My sickle and sword, strike them down!
I'm assuming that that something like perhaps grease or something could be relatively effective in this fight. I don't think I have that. But who needs spells when the NPCs carry like this? Quickly check what I have available. I actually do have Thunder Wave. I should have shifted that in. That was a bit of a mistake. Okay.
Into the fray. Every last one of you!
This is the battle test of the various. Yes, this is Gale. I got five encounters remaining here before I'm done.
On it.
And this is the first out of 5. And this is a pretty basic setup. This is a 16 dexterity character with a main stat of 16, and then he's basically set up like a 5-year-old. I didn't optimize him in any way, so he doesn't, like, for instance, he doesn't have magic missile, which is pretty strong in this encounter. So this is kind of this is where that's going. The RNG gods have really played in the favor of the defenders, because none of the friendly characters are dead as of now. But the war is dying now. Probably yes. Probably yes.
It shall be done.
I mean, the problem with the early leveling of the casters, I find, is that no matter how you put it, having a high dex seems to be a strong option, because the damage modifier to the attack roll is just better than using a cantrip or whatever, because of the no damage apart from the warlock, obviously. Wizard is in a bad position without the magic missile. Probably you do better with the control spells, I'm assuming. Definitely not. Okay, let's just go. Let's go with the thunder. 8 damage. There we go. Alright.
Die by the spell.
Gale made it.
That's what I always say.
But that can go either way, I feel. Let's go with the next one. I am going to go with Slenderdruid. Slenderdruid is a pun on the Slender Man from one of those, I don't know, kids games probably, and and the Drow Elf. So it's not particularly funny, but it was what I was able to come up with. And I've chosen the least played, from what I can tell, of the Druid subclasses. I forget what the name is. It's not the Spore, it's the Circle of the Land. I think it's the caster / healer based Druid. So, as always, let's see what happens.
Should mind my step.
Open the bloody gate! Watch up! Get damn and suffer it.
Having an area of effect spell in the beginning as a caster seems particularly strong no matter what you do.
My sickle and sword, strike them down!
Okay, so is this guy able to do 14 damage twice in a row? I think not.
I'll strike you down.
Druids do, regardless of whatever they subclass into, have the advantage of the shapeshifting, which effectively is temporary hit points at least. So I think that's going to carry the Druid. Even if the goblins hit like a truck. We are going to turn ourselves into a spider. Bonus action. And then I think I'm just going to run a little bit away. See, this is a bit of an issue. Probably. We're going to take it all the way. Man. I'm assuming that even if they destroy the shapeshift form, I'll be able to shapeshift once more. And then, once you cast Web, Valor immediately jumps into the valley to fight the goblins. That's interesting. So probably I should have summoned Valor in the beginning of the fight. I should probably have cast Web immediately at the beginning of the fight to allow Valor to jump down and potentially smite. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay. Another round of spider. That is actually the action. And it's a very large creature, this. Just going to use my bonus action. So he's now concentrating on his So advantage on enwebbed surfaces for the spider. Yes. Okay, so now Valor is hostile. This could spell the end of Slenderdruid's career here. Alright, that was it. Slenderdruid did not survive. Oh, she does survive, but she goes to prison. Okay, I'm considering this a success. Next character. Nobody knows what happened, but it's all well and good. She's still alive and kicking. And then we are going to go for Princechristopher. I'm assuming that they were angry that there was spiderweb all over the place, and for that reason they aggroed me and put me in prison. I'm assuming, but nobody knows. Right, so let's boot the next one up. This is my daughter helped me create this character, and probably the classes were a little bit mixed up. But Princechristopher is in fact a bard, a Valor bard in the making. And he is getting ready to hammer some goblins in the face. Hello, Banana. Yeah. That was definitely my own fault. Let's see what we have here. Feel like I do want to recast. I would say a ritual spell, of course. Okay. Let us do this. Okay, nobody knows what's happening. So the Bard is definitely, I think, in the early game, one of the weaker classes for this.
Cannon! Damn!
In my opinion. I do have the benefit of being a full caster, so I get this check. Which worked. There you go.
Can't slow down.
Go down here. Having that Blade Ward in the first 2 turns is absolutely golden for this, I feel. It's a funny thing, I think. I don't know if Web is a level 1 spell, but it's a funny thing that you can cast that spell and Sevlor will jump down. That's very interesting, because having Sevlor down there with his melee seems... I know he then loses his high ground bonus. And, still feel potentially that can be strong. Yes. Okay.
I'll strike you down.
Easy. Okay, I'm going to, let's see. So the Bardic Inspiration, my experience with buffing friendly allied NPCs is that they never use it. So let's say, for instance, I use this on Aradin. I'm hoping that he's going to next turn going to get a bonus to his attack roll. Oh, he used it. Wow. Okay. So that's good to know. He's off the rails. Jesus.
I'll bleed every last one of you.
They do use it. Fantastic. Wonderful. Because then that's actually a pretty decent ability for the Bard early game.
I have just the thing.
This looks like a pretty solid situation for Princechristopher. Yes.
Good.
Bard seems to work. I know that this is just random, but still there are so many resources that I didn't even use that I could have used. Okay, we are going to go into something I've never tried, which is the monk. So I'm going to load Bilbomonkins. And I think I subclassed into, or at least I plan to subclass into one of those things that you never see. I think I plan to subclass into the elemental monk.
Then go get him!
Let's see if I have already chosen anything. I have not, but here he is in all his splendor. Watch him and love him. He is going to go into the fray now as a level 2 monk. I don't think there's any subclass at this point. So, go.
Open the bloody gate! Watch up! Get shit down and suffer it.
Yes. High initiative. And we have 8 strength. So it's the same problem as always. Monk has level 2. So the monk gets a bonus action attack after attacking. In this case, a kick.
I wonder if the gods are watching.
Nonetheless, 2 attacks. That's pretty strong for starters.
Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute! By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Alright, so I'm going to try and execute these class actions. Are not going to be very interesting at this point. It's basically the same abilities as the ordinary as the rogue abilities, it seems, outside of the fact that more than the dash action, you get a jump for free in this case, and it goes for 2 of them. It's a free jump after the dash or whatever, and then advantage on dexterity saving throws in this one. But none of them are particularly interesting. Going to attempt the flurry. Bam! And then that is a bonus action, so it sucks up the key points. So, but you hit every time. The monk just doesn't disappoint. we are going to go straight into the fray. So bonus, oh, it requires key points. That's a problem. Going to dash. Let's go for this. I'm going to dash again. This doesn't work. So I just use a key point to find out that I cannot double dash with action and bonus action apparently. Those two things does not work. It's not like using the boots of the dashing boots, not the same. I don't think I'm going to be able to just feel like life is a little too short for this.
Let's get this over with.
Absolutely merciless.
Coward almost.
All right.
Good.
Where is that bastard?
Okay, so the monk lives. What do we have left? I think it's only one character. Was that it? Did I do all of them? I did. Oh, I still have Dranger. So I have the Druid. Oh, wait. This is the Ranger. I think that's the last character in this. I'm expecting this to be very strong. Like, I have no idea how good the Ranger is. I never played it, but I'm assuming that on the low levels as well, the Ranger is going to work better than a lot of other ranged classes. At least I expect it to perform better. Alright. So let's see. It's level 2, so I picked... It's a Dragonborn, of course. So everybody knows the right Ranger race is a Dragonborn. And it has the Hail of Thorns, which I'm looking forward to trying out, and the Ensnaring Strike, which both are spell slots. 2 of those.
Open the bloody gate! What's going? Get! Damn it!
Alright. So I'm hoping that this works. Oh, it does work. So this is the Dragon Breath. Let's see what that does. Nothing much. So it is a little bit dangerous going all the way down to threaten the goblin there, but
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Sharks of bastards!
I don't feel that the Booyah is going for that opportunity at every go. So let's see what happens
My
after
sickle and sword! Strike them down!
Seems to be random. this spell is a single target spell with an AoE effect. So I can kind of sacrifice Ramira to hit the other guys, but I do need to target something. I think I'm just going to wait just a tad bit.
Shouldn't have
With
made
all
me
the hit
your
points of the
enemy.
ranger. I'm just going to optimize for damage.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
The NPCs seems to have been overperforming quite a lot with this batch of growth fight testing, but it's, you never know. The ensnaring strike is pretty decent skill. But I think it does need a little bit of strategic usage to really work well. So if we can't get these off. There we go. Not bad. So the Hail of Thorns ability seems to be a combination of your range capabilities, including your dexterity modifier, obviously, and then a component that does AoE damage, which is 1d10 extra to everything around the target. So it's not a half bad spell, I feel. I wonder if Erlen can take it. He can take a hit. He's not going to be mad, right? It's just one hit. And
That was the
Dranger
last of
made.
them! Inside! All of open the gate!
Alright. So the plan for this specific thing that I'm using this for is that now I'm just going